I, Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, declare victory over Jehoiakim, king of Judah, and victory over all of Jerusalem.
After attaining victory over Jerusalem, King Nebuchadnezzar carried off some articles and treasures from the temple of God and brought them to the temple of his God in Babylonia.
Summon Ashpenaz, my chief court official.
I am here, my king. What is your command?
Go among the royal family and nobility of the captive Israelites, and find me some handsome young men without physical defects who show aptitude for every kind of learning, well-informed and quick to understand. I will have you teach them the language and literature of the Babylonians for 3 years. Also, assign them a daily amount of food and wine from my own table.
Yes, my king.
3 years, Ashpenaz, after which they will serve in my palace.
They are ready for your review, Lord Ashpenaz.
What is your name?
Hananiah.
That is not a Babylonian name. From now on, you'll be called Shadrach. State your name.
Michelle.
Another unworthy name. From now on, you will be called Meshach. What about you?
Azariah.
You shall from this point forth be Abednego. This one looks promising. What is your name?
Daniel.
You shall take the name of Belteshazzar. Come, all of you. Your training begins. But first, eat and drink. The king has blessed you with royal food and wine from his very table.
But Daniel resolved not to defile himself with the royal food and wine.
Lord Ashpenaz, your servant humbly requests that he and his companions be allowed to abstain from the royal food and wine. Your servant's religious convictions do not allow it.
You're a bold one. I respect that, Belteshazzar. But I am afraid that is not possible. If the king learns of this and sees you looking worse than the other young men, he will have my hate. Guards, take them and make sure they eat.
Please consider our humble request. Please test your servants for 10 days. Give us nothing but vegetables to eat and water to drink. Then compare our appearance with that of the young men who eat royal food and treat your servants in accordance with what you see.
So he agreed to this and tested them for 10 days. At the end of the 10 days, they looked healthier and better nourished than any of the young men who ate the royal food. So the guard took away their choice food and the wine they were to drink and gave them vegetables instead. To these 4 young men, God gave knowledge and understanding of all kinds of literature and learning. And Daniel could understand visions and dreams of all kinds. At the end of the time set by the king to bring them into his service, the chief official presented them to Nebuchadnezzar. The king talked with them, and he found none equal to Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah. So they entered the king's service. In every matter of wisdom and understanding about which the king questioned them, he found them 10 times better than all the magicians and enchanters in his whole kingdom. And Daniel remained there until the first year of King Cyrus.